everybody is going to be a victim. I cannot say this. I should know this. Some Indians. This is a well-known Native American Indian name. It's a town, a city in Louisiana. Tangifoa? Y'all gonna get me? Tangifoa mother kills home invasion suspect. Police say Robert Reams, 51, broke into the woman's trailer while she and her 2 young kids were asleep. Guys, it is so sad. I'm serious. The lady lived in a little trailer park, and it just looked like, you know, when I thought about it, it reminded me of that story in the Bible where they say the woman didn't have much, and when the prophet came, she gave him a little bit, and she said, me and my child, we just gonna sit here and just wait to die because we don't have nothing, and I'm gonna give you the little bit that I have, but I don't have much.
On parole is dead tonight after being killed by a homeowner during a break-in.
It turns out this was the end of a violent day for that intruder when he ran into a Tangipahoa Parish mother who refused to be a victim.
Yeah, and Mike McDaniel has more for us tonight.
Yellow police tape was still outside Marquita Hampton's Tangipahoa Parish home Tuesday morning.
We seen nothing but police.
2 days before, authorities say her neighbor shot and killed a man during a home invasion.
They had like the little yellow tape or whatever wrapped around our house.
It happened early Sunday morning at the Hillside Mobile Home Park on Klein Road, just outside of Hammond.
It's incumbent upon the homeowner or person to use reasonable force to protect themselves.
Chief Jimmy Travis with the Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Office says 51-year-old Robert Reams broke into the woman's home while she and her 2 young kids were asleep.
Entered the residence with a covering over his face, armed with a lug wrench and a shovel.
Travis says Reams walked past one child sleeping on the couch, then went into the mother's bedroom. After a scuffle, the mom grabbed a gun and shot Reams in the upper thigh.
Subsequently hit a femoral artery and he bled out on scene.
Just hours before the shooting, Travis says Reams attempted to carjack a man who was giving him a ride. Travis says Reams was also out on parole for a 2001 armed robbery conviction. He served about 20 years before being released last March. He had 2 felony convictions before that, one for drugs, another for theft.
This incident fits the Louisiana laws when it pertains to justifiable homicide.
Travis says the break-in was random and doesn't expect criminal charges. Because law enforcement can't be everywhere at once, Travis says homeowners need to be able to protect themselves.
Criminals need to take in consideration that not everybody's going to be a victim.
I haven't seen her since the incident happened.
Back at her home, Hampton can't stop thinking about what if Reams would have broken into her home instead of her neighbor's.
That could have been my baby. That could have been my kids in the house. That could have been me shooting somebody that just bringing tears to my eyes just by thinking about it.
A thought just feet away from being reality. Mike McDaniel, Eyewitness News.
Neighbors are telling us the mother and her kids haven't been staying at that home since the shooting. They say the mom does seem to be okay.
People calling that woman a hero. She's a mama bear protecting her cubs. Give her a award, give her a reward, give her some money, set up her GoFundMe. This is, again, like I said, this story is in Louisiana, and this story is similar to the man protecting the people at the taqueria. Because like I said, people they're just fed up. It's not about, a color, race, or religion. People are just fed up with folks breaking into their homes, breaking into their cars, stealing their converters, stealing the TVs, stealing their little checks, breaking into the little, I saw some little store, somebody was saying the people had broke in. It was one of those food trucks. They had been breaking into this man's food truck. And one time somebody broke in, a man molested 2 or 3 of the women and then took the money. People are fed up. Hopefully someone will do a GoFundMe page, especially all these people that are gun supporters and whatnot. Yeah, do a GoFundMe page for this mama bear and her little cubs. Because, oh, and by the way, and I'll put that up, a lady was two ladies defending, I wouldn't say they defended Mr. Reams, but they're speaking highly of Mr. Reams. So even though some of these people commit crimes, whatnot, or like the BCK guy, Brian Christopher Kohlberger, that we, thank goodness they arrested him in the Idaho college student murders. There's still people who don't have anything bad to say. So with this man, Mr. Reams, and I will post to his ex-wife or girlfriend to who has a child by him, she's saying that she's upset with people bad-mouthing him and talking ill will of him because he's her child's father. And there's another lady, she looked to be an older white lady, and she's saying how he was a good man. He was respectful to her. She never had any issues with him. She tried to help him. She did stuff for him. And I'm going to say, it sounded like it was agape love. It didn't sound like it was a romance type of thing they do in Louisiana. But I know in Texas, the police welcome people to help. And I've, seen guys in wreckers driving tow trucks, chasing, helping to get the bad guy with the police. I've seen people get in their car and follow a person that robbed. So the police welcome, and if you can do it safely, I think it's a good idea. If you can do it safely and don't get yourself caught up, in some bullets or in trouble. Moving on, police. Dollar General clerk charged after shooting and killing alleged robbery suspect, or should I say delete. This looks like Fox 8, and they have here on this man, all persons are presumed innocent until proven guilty. Rafus Anderson has been arrested on manslaughter charge after shooting at an armed robbery suspect. This just recently happened. So again, let's make it make sense, because it's not making sense to me. We got a man that shot and killed a dude inside a taqueria, and he's labeled a hero. The grand jury or whatnot, I already know, because they've already pretty much said they're not gonna do anything to him. He's not gonna be charged. But this dude, and remember, the sheriff in Tangipahoa saying that the woman who shot and killed the guy that was in her trailer, basically he's saying she's a hero. You got to do what you got to do to protect your family and your property. So what's the difference with, I'm just keep it real, what's the difference with this young black guy here that was working at Dollar General? And this is in Monroe, Louisiana. Police arrested a clerk at a Louisiana Dollar General and charged him with manslaughter after they said he shot at an armed robber. Really? The Monroe Police Department said officers responded to Dollar General store Monday for a shooting. This just recently happened, right after New Year's. An armed robbery reportedly took place, and the store clerk shot at the suspect. KNOE News reports that the suspect and another customer were shot. So he shot a customer as well. That's the only thing when you shooting, them bullets sometimes don't go in the direction where the person you're trying to get the bad guy. Police said the armed robbery suspect was found lying in a pile of money he allegedly took from the store. He was taken by an ambulance and later died from his injuries. He stole that money. This sounds like something from the Twilight Zone. The customer who was also shot was treated for their injuries and released from the hospital. Police said the clerk, Rafus Anderson, said he locked the store and left after the incident took place. He then went to the Monroe Police Department, where the police said he gave a statement. After his arrest, police said Anderson told them he was afraid the suspect was going to kill him when he pulled his gun out to rob the store. Police said Anderson also told them he only shot at the suspect and did not know he had hit him as the suspect ran. Anderson said this was the 6th armed robbery at the store since August. Did you hear that? This is the 6th robbery at the store since August. But y'all, Monroe, Louisiana, arrested this guy, and he went to the police. Dollar General, all these little stores, I'm gonna keep it real. You couldn't pay me enough money to work at a Dollar General or a Family Dollar until these stores, and I'm not gonna even put allegedly, until they take ownership and have a police officer armed with a gun there's no way. They need to be paying for this young man's legal bill or getting lawyers for him, because I don't understand how in one sentence, one police sheriff is saying, oh yeah, they can defend, as long as you, and this guy who did it had a long criminal record robbing stores. And he had a gun. It's not like he just said, give me your stuff. He pulled out a gun. I don't understand. It seems like in some cases, different strokes for different folks, depending on whatever, But hopefully they drop this, because this guy is a hero. And I'm gonna still say that the other man in the taqueria, he's a hero as well, because once a person pull a gun out on you, you don't know what they're gonna do. Because if not, then why would you pull a gun out on me? Same thing when somebody make a threat to you. You can't just say, oh, it's nothing. Oh no, don't. Our last story. I don't wish this pain on anybody. Family of man killed over $500 car repair bill seeking justice. This is ABC 13. This happened, I think this happened right during the holidays. This is a mechanic. The family of 29-year-old Luis Casillas is pleading for anyone with information who shot and killed their loved one days before Christmas.
A repair bill.
Here we're told that mechanic actually was hired by the suspect to fix his vehicle. But when it came time to pay the bill, that's when things took a violent turn, which ultimately led to that father of two being gunned down right here near his shop. It's been a heartbreaking holiday for the family of 29-year-old Luis Manuel, a mechanic, a husband, and a father of two young girls.
6 of y'all took a piece of our life. And I know your legs, I know you're seeing this, and you're seeing all of our faces. Esto no se va a quedar así. I will find y'all.
Manuel showed up at his auto shop on North Freeway near West Little York Road Friday afternoon. He was planning to collect money from a customer for fixing his truck. But family tells Fox 26 that when the customer came to pick up his vehicle, he had 5 other Hispanic men along with him, and he refused to pay Manuel the $500 that he owed. We're told when the men became aggressive, Manuel told them to take the truck and then took off running. But that's when they say the suspects chased him down and shot him in the head. Manuel died at the hospital.
They took out AK-47s. They took out guns. Those 6 individuals, you know who you are. I will find you. Justice will be done for my brother and his family.
Manuel's sister says he planned to pick that money up and go buy Christmas presents for his girls.
They just didn't take $500. They took a life. They took our life. They took a father.
Family and friends gathered near the scene of the crime on Christmas Day, remembering their loved one and vowing to fight for justice.
I'll be damned if I let this go on without justice.
Yeah, as you can see, that family visibly shaken. Now, as of right now, there's been no suspect information released. The family asking any...
And so when you get mechanic work, and it could be body shop work. It could be, I don't know, brakes, rotors, whatever. The mechanic tells you. He tells you in advance. Either you have your money or you don't. I know that because we have several friends who are mechanics. My late uncle was a good mechanic. He was an awesome mechanic. He liked to work on old cars. He also was a Zydeco self-taught guitar man. I know he had a chance to play with the Stones. I don't know what happened. He didn't get to, but he played with Stevie Wonder a couple times. He had been overseas several times in a lot of those little jazz clubs, and the people love Louisiana Zydeco music, okay? But when they tell you, you already know. You either have your money or you don't. If you don't have your money, everybody know the mechanic got to keep your car, your truck until you come up. They can't give you your truck because what do most people do? Because we live in a society where people are not honest. Your word is not your bond anymore, okay? So they have to hold these people's vehicle. Not even worth it. It makes no sense. And all these, and I keep telling people we need to bring the draft back. We also need to bring I forgot what is the name. I think it's called civil or civility training in school for these kids. Because it looks like parents are not teaching kids. You don't take what's not yours. Someone do a job for you, they give you an amount, you pay for it. You don't abuse things. You don't abuse people. All this stuff, it should be just one-on-one common sense humanity. Some people don't have that. And I know they're going to catch these little guys. They're probably laughing and giggling, thought they really did something big time. They some little gangsters. No, you didn't get away because that guy, that man up there, he sees everything. What goes up must come down. Y'all gonna be caught because it makes no sense. That reminds me, I gotta get some stuff. We gotta get some stuff done on our car. Makes no sense. If the mechanic say, hey, you don't have the $500, I gotta keep your car. Okay, so those 6 dudes, or how many dudes it was, you couldn't get each one of your friends to give you $100. Say, hey, give me $100 towards my car to get my truck out. But no, they came and shot the man and made fun of him and chased him down and made him get on his knees and beg for his life and just, boom, bang. We playing God today. Today is your day and we're going to take care of you and get rid of you. And then do it right at Christmas. So no, their family members, Christmas will never be the same. Just never gonna be the same, and that's sad. So again, you guys, let's lift these people up in prayers. The mechanic man, Mr. Casillas, that those little diabolical devils are caught and they're brought to justice. I don't want to see, pat on the hand. Oh, they young, they 18, they 19, they 17, they kids. No, I don't want to see that. Give them life. Just start, maybe we need to just start automatically putting people in the electric chair, putting people, on the guillotine. Maybe that's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. So, hey, you guys, leave your comments what you think. Again, stay healthy, happy, and blessed. Again, Happy New Year. Thank you.